Been a while, huh? How've you been?
Congratulations.
Sorry,
all
I
of you
think you have the
completed
wrong
the
number.
superhero course.
Hold on, don't tell me you forgot about me,
But-
Jane.
You all
Well,
ought to
could you
pass the
tell me who
final
you are?
exam.
I don't have you saved in my contacts.
The final exam?
Yes,
gotta be
Peter.
kidding me.
Today, use the
You removed
skills
me
you
from
have
your
learned to
contacts.
help others. And
It's
you
Andy.
will graduate.
Sorry, I know a few Andys.
I can't believe this,
It's
Jane.
start now.
You really forgot about your ex-husband like that? Yeah. And your daughter's father, for God's sake.
What should I do
There's
to
no
help
way.
others?
You're really my ex-husband, Andy?
Of course I am. It's been what, 5 years? I hope you've been doing well though.
I can't believe you. Just fading from my daughter's life like that without getting in contact at all.
Wait. Don't tell me you're still upset at the fact that we fell through? Hasn't it been enough time for us to move on
You
with
are
our
very
lives?
good.
What are you talking about? You betrayed both me and our daughter, so why should I be happy about hearing from you again? Not to mention you were cheating on that woman from your work during our marriage. Now tell me, why in the world would I be happy to hear back from you?
Hey now!
I'll
Calm down
take you
for
to
a
the
sec,
hospital.
Jane. There's no need to mention all of that drama from our pasts, right?
Listen to yourself.
And that was 5 years ago. I sent you that child support money, right?
Really sorry.
Even the house you two are living in is under my name, but I gave it over to you. Look, I know I
Baby,
did bad in
why
the
are you
past,
crying?
but there's no need to get angry about something that's already happened,
You want
right?
me to help you push the swing?
You didn't
Okay,
contact me
Superman
for
is
5 years,
here.
Andy.
Look, let's just let all of that past stuff slide for a second. I just wanted to contact you in terms
Oh,
of
no.
the future is all. What I want to say is that you'll have to leave from that house soon. I'd say you'd have around a month.
Wait, what are
I'll
you
do it.
talking about? A month is a little too short notice, isn't it?
I let you live in that house for 5 years, didn't I? And you've made money during that time, so I'm sure
you
you
in a
have enough
hurry?
money
You
to
need a
support
ride?
yourself in your own house. Anyways,
Thanks.
I want to move back into that house soon. So I'd be appreciated if you'd leave by next month, so we don't lead to any more issues.
Wait, if you're moving, does that mean that
You
woman
are
you were
arrested
cheating
for
with is
robbery.
coming too?
Huh?
You
Oh,
too, for
come on
helping
now,
the robber
Jane.
escape.
She's my wife. And we even have a son now. We were hopping
I'm a
from
good for
place to
nothing.
place for the past few years, but now that I have a kid, I
I
wanted to
can't
settle down in a
graduate.
familiar
I
location.
can't be a
you see.
superhero.
You had a kid?
Better die.
I can't believe you're still
Goodbye.
with that woman.
What can I say? I'm a loyal man. I got married right away after we got
I
divorced.
going hell today.
And I've been going around the country for the past 5 years, living all over.
Shut the front door.
And you're
Let
saying
me kill
the three
myself.
of you are coming back to
I
live
choose
here?
this place first.
I
I jump
suggest you
first.
start packing as soon as
No,
possible.
I jump first.
I know you have
Me,
a ton
me.
of clothes you need to go
Me,
through after
me,
all.
me.
Me. Okay, do it.
Hi.
You
this
saw it
must be
first.
Jane's number.
You jumped first.
Which means
Absolutely
you must
not.
be Andy's new
You
wife.
jump.
On the second though,
Oh,
I'm not
You
going to
already
die.
heard.
So, do you want a drink?
Oh yes.
I heard everything from him, don't you worry. Why are you messaging me? Aren't you busy looking after your new son or whatever?
Someone
Be
sounds
careful
sour.
not to fall.
I, on the other hand, couldn't be happier right now. I have a loving husband and a gorgeous son.
Thank you for helping me
And
get
we'll
the
be
dangerous
moving into your
robber.
pretty neighborhood very soon.
Good job, Peter.
In exchange for me
You
leaving,
finally
does
passed the
that sum it
test.
up?
I understand how you must be feeling. I really do. I didn't want to have to do this, but Andy said there was no other choice,
Now,
especially with
we
housing
start
prices
training.
climbing up every year.
I suppose it is legally his property.
So
Lesson
I'm really
1.
sorry. But
It's
hey,
very
look
simple.
on the bright side.
You
I'll
will
make
stay
sure
put
to
on a
keep that
swing
house nice
and aiming at
pretty
the
going
balloons.
forward. Again, I feel
If a
bad
hit
for
is
putting you through
landed,
this,
you'll be
but
rewarded.
You have to understand that we're going through a lot too.
What is the reward?
You don't need to apologize.
You'll hold my hand.
I can't really say
Yay!
anything since
Great!
the house is still in his name. I should have known he'd be scummy.
But
enough to do
you'll be
something like
beaten
this
if you
one day.
fail.
You say that, but I can tell you're feeling really bitter about this entire thing. Are you sure you don't want
So
to tell me
easy.
anything?
What are you trying to say?
You're worried about your financial situation now. No. It's a tough thing. It really is. I know from personal experience.
You
Had a
lose.
supportive husband
Get
who
shitted
lied
on.
look after your daughter during those hard times all by yourself.
Lesson 2, running.
I know I shouldn't be trying into
I
your
hate
life,
running.
but are you sure you'll have a place to stay?
You don't
after
have
all
other
this is
choice.
done? All you can do is laugh at this point.
Let's go.
Again, what are you getting at? You're enjoying kicking me out of my own house, aren't you?
Well, you don't have to say it like that. It's just interesting to think about when Andy really did choose me over you to be your replacement. I mean, we really are switching our lives with each other, aren't we?
Hey baby,
I was willing to
if
go
you
along
win,
with
I will
this,
give you a
but
hug.
You didn't need to say it like that.
Oh, it was just a silly thought I had.
I will win.
So try and do my best to make your move as smooth as it can, okay?
Right.
Oh, wait, I have a great idea. Why don't we just have a personal assistant for our house? That way you don't have to find any place to live at all.
This is a joke, right?
We can really use all the help we can get.
What the
since we
hell?
just had a kid.
I
And
win.
you have much more experience
Now,
when
I'll
it
be
comes
hugging
to
you.
raising children.
Because my motor is
It'd be a
broken.
give and
It
take
will
for the
not be
both of us,
count.
right?
There's no way I'm
You
agreeing
tricked
to
me.
that.
But you'll
Why
get
would
a
I
bigger
ever want to
reward
live with that
if
man
you
ever
complete the
again
last
and use
challenge.
personal service?
Wow, really?
I'm
What is
sorry
that?
to say this, Jane,
You can
but I don't
kiss
think
me.
You have too many other options.
Awesome.
You'll end up going homeless if you decide to pass this offer
This
up
guy
and
is
try
so
to
easy
survive
to
for
fool.
yourself.
If that's what will happen, then so be it.
Lesson 3,
I'd
break
rather
into
try
my
and support
house.
myself, even if it means failing.
So
and
easy.
becoming homeless than live under the same roof as that man.
Missed call. Jane, pick up. Hurry up
Good
and
luck.
get out of my house. You said you prefer to be homeless, right? Let's go. So go on. Leave already. You seem to be so caring for my life, so I decided I'd keep you down today to kick
It's still 8 in the morning.
I can't lose, so it doesn't matter what time it is. I can do it. When I say get out, you get out. Besides, I have nothing to do in the afternoon.
2,000 years
Hurry up
later.
and open up. Get at the front door. Hello. How long are you going to keep me waiting?
Why are you so bossy? You choose to leave us.
I'm blind.
We had to deal with that. Why should I have to keep changing my life?
But I won't tell anyone that your panties are pink. Hey now. That's the exact reason. To teach you a lesson and realize you who's in
I thought it was
charge
part
around
of the test.
Try me. What will you do about it?
Well, I can just sue for stepping on private property. This is my house and my bed after all. I could just as easily make things much harder for you, Jane. You know this.
How dare you?
So
Tomorrow is the last day to pay the
You'll have
money.
a nice conversation with the cops. Open this door. You don't want a criminal record, do you?
You're so pushy, you know that? Everything has to go your way, doesn't it? You left both your wife and daughter from your own selfishness, and now you treat me like this? You're going to call the police on me? How vile can you get, cheating on me and then treating me like a criminal?
I'd comply with what I'm telling you to do if I was in your shoes.
Okay,
You're
okay.
old news now.
Get on.
No one wants you. I heard from my wife, by the way. It seems you turned down our offer to be our maid.
So what? Of course I'd say no to such a
Okay.
ludicrous request.
You lashed out at Elise, who was so kind as to provide you with an option to not go
Wow,
homeless.
what's so fun?
You were the one that
The winner
declined
of
her offer
hide-and-seek
when she was
game
just
will
being
get
nice.
100,000
So hurry up and
Robux.
leave. I keep telling you over and over, but this is my house. I'm the owner.
If you
so
lose,
I
you
tell
will
everything
die.
to you. The divorce wife like you has no rights in what happens to this house.
I already sold that.
No, I
house.
won't risk it. I won't play.
That's the best lie you
If
could
you're
come
here,
up with.
there is no chance for you
I
to
don't
come
even
back.
live there.
Okay, what's next? You're going to say we're still married? How could you have sold the house if you didn't even have the rights to it?
Oh my lord, he really just
To
died.
you, so an idiot
Anyone
like
want
you
to
can
give up?
understand. I sold that house to
Okay,
your parents
if you are
for
already
20K.
here, just try hard to get the money.
So
Start.
that house you've been banging on for the past few minutes is actually the house
What?
that your parents live in now. I do suggest you keep it down. I'm sure there's still safety in after all.
Hold on a second. Why would my parents buy this place all of a sudden? And why would they pay you 20K?
After you ran off with Elise or whatever her name is, your parents come to me to apologize on your
The
behalf.
game start now.
They felt responsible for what you did. They said it was their fault since they raised you into a person to do something so thoughtless and cruel. They said, I'm sure you won't be able to live in peace if
I
he still has
see
ownership of that
you.
house. So why don't we pay you 20K and live there ourselves?
Why would my parents do something like that?
They told me that they'll give me their house to live in the meantime. Even though the house is still technically, they said they'll deal with you, so I didn't have to.
Next.
Even though I feel bad for causing your parents to move, I thought this would have been best
I have
for
to
me
leave right
and my
now.
daughter. So I went through with the agreement.
Wait a second. If what you're saying is the truth,
We've
then you
arrived.
switched addresses
Next
with
one
my
is the
parents.
coffin in the church. Let's
Can you
go.
not read? I literally just told you that. If I got a new home and 20K, why wouldn't I say yes?
You're kidding me.
This coffin is a
Why do you
1000
get to get out of
IQ
all this
hiding place.
scot-free? What do my parents owe you anyways?
If you want the answer to that,
I pray for
ask
the
your
salvation of
parents.
his.
What
You're
was that?
asking the wrong person. I'm sure they just wanted to pay
I haven't
the
died
mistakes
yet.
of their dumb son.
Ghost,
Besides,
ghost,
maybe they
ghost,
predicted
ghost.
that you'd pull a stunt like this and prevented issues from arising.
Lower your
between
voice.
us.
I'm not Ghost.
No
I'm just
way.
hiding here. If you not
I
lower
heard
your
from my
voice, I'll
mom
become
about
Ghost
everything,
soon.
By the way, you and Elise had huge
Wait.
debts you had to pay off, right? And you ended up selling your dad's prized art collection to pay it off.
Oh, that's
Bunzo
not
Bunny is coming. If he asks,
Why should
don't tell him I was here, okay?
Your dad was furious. That sure wasn't fake anger.
whatever. Damn it. I better get
Do
out
you
of
see
here though.
anyone wearing Squid Game costume around here?
Weren't
No,
you saying you were
seems
going
like
to have
no
a
one
nice
like
life
that
in
here.
that house?
Tell me or
You're going
die.
to live with your wife and son there, right?
I'll tell
Take
you.
back what was yours or something.
No.
Besides, it'd be rude to leave without saying bye to your parents, right?
Where?
I'm sure they wouldn't appreciate it anyway.
No way.
As much as I do love to I'm a busy
Help,
man with a
help
lot
me.
to do today.
Oh, you can just be quick. You're right there. You might as well say hello. You know what? We'll send your mom a text
Dare
message
to
now
trick me.
so she knows you're out the front. How does that sound?
Wait! Don't do
You're
that.
here, right?
I told you it was the one shouting outside. Oh, look at that. It seems like she read it.
Oh,
You'll
no.
see your beloved mother in no time. Don't you worry.
Hold on. I didn't sign up for this. Damn it. They noticed me.
A few
I'm
moments
sure there's
later.
tons to catch up on when you haven't seen them in 5 years.
I'm out. I have to
So,
find a new
they'll
place
leave
to
you
hide.
it. Hope you have fun.
Several days later.
Jane, I can't live with Andy parents.
How do I get up
Listen,
there?
You need to help me. Ask his parents to live with you.
Oh, you again.
Hi, Jenna the
Why should I
hacker.
be the one to live
Who
with them?
are you?
It doesn't make sense for me to live
If you hack
with
me
my
up there,
ex's
I'll give you an ice cream.
Because that house you're living in used to be theirs.
Well, I've been the owner of this
Yes,
house
yes.
for 5 years
Thanks,
now.
bro.
You're
Why should
welcome.
my daughter and I have to comply with your requests?
You changed ownership? I didn't hear
Wow,
about this.
ideal hide place,
Well,
3000
that's the
IQ
reality
now.
of it. So this issue has nothing to
Mom,
do with me.
he's under us.
Please don't contact me again.
Wait. Please don't leave me like this.
I feel something.
You're a part of the mix-up. We had planned to have a peaceful life with my husband and son.
Aha, there
But
you
now I
are.
have to look after Andy's parents too.
I don't know. Maybe you can kick them out somehow. I wouldn't
Oh,
be
hi.
surprised if you ended up doing something that cruel,
Oh,
to be
hi.
honest.
Do you know where the toilet
You tried
is?
kicking me out after all.
No.
If you don't like the idea of being around me, then that's the only choice left, right?
I'm trying to get them to leave, obviously.
Oh no.
But they aren't budging. That's why I'm asking for your help. I've told them so many times to get out, but they just refuse. They're threatening to call the cops. They just keep saying that it's their property, so they have every right to stay.
Oh my god,
Nothing I
I'm
can
scared.
Saying it's your property, so you have every right to do what you want. That sounds weirdly familiar. Well, I wish you luck either way.
Please, help us out. was all a big misunderstanding.
Well, they have every right to stay there. It is their house after all. Andy parents have been the ones paying the bills for that house all this time. It's a little hard to kick someone out of their own house, don't you think? No! You have to be smarter than that.
Well, what can we do then?
Well, if you want me to leave, the only option is to hire a lawyer. But that might just end up with you too.
Come here.
Can't do that. I mean,
Yes, sir.
not after Andy
Only
took
one
his
guy
dad's
left.
belongings
If
and
we
sold
can't
them.
find him in 2 minutes.
Right. That did happen, didn't it? Well, you might as well give
This
up.
way.
Even if you call the
Here.
police or get a lawyer, it seems like the ones that will
Oh,
come
no!
parents.
Is the only option for us to live with them as one big family? I was going to have a quiet life with the two most important people in my life.
Well, you never know. Living as one family might be fun, right? His mom is a very kind
That's
lady.
him.
Only
She won't
10
do
seconds
any
left.
harm.
Time to run.
That's because she got along with you. I don't know if she'd get along with you.
You never know. I suppose you did contribute to selling his father's stuff though, huh?
I didn't directly do anything. Ugh, and his mom was telling me to do all of the housework.
We can't be too harsh on our elders. You'll be there one day. You should be happily
I
doing whatever
won.
you
Give
can
me
for them.
100,000 Robux.
I'm sure Andy will
Okay,
be busy
you
with
win.
it too.
Easy game.
Someone has to do the housework after all.
No, this can't be happening. I was finally having the happiest years of my life. Why do I have to go through this? I don't understand what I did wrong.
Hey now. You can't be pessimistic when nothing has begun yet.
let's eat.
You've got this. You have a reliable husband,
Okay,
right?
let's go.
And you need to do what's best for your son too. Mothers are the strongest in the world when it comes to protecting their children. Believe in yourself a little more.
1 week later.
Hey, Jane. I want to talk. Do you have a second? Could we go back to the way
What was
we
that
were?
sound?
What are you on about? You have a son and Elise.
Oh, no! No, you don't understand. Elise is gone now.
Wait, what?
Look, please reconsider everything. It'll be there
Run.
for you and our daughter. So let's go back to being family. I'm sure it'd be easier with a second parent.
You really think things will go back
No,
to the way they
no.
once were? And what do you
I will hold
do
it.
when you say
Hurry
Elise
up.
is gone?
Run.
Well, we ended up having to live with my parents after all of that. But then Elise started throwing a tantrum saying she'd never want to live with them. And just left out of nowhere with our son. She doesn't respond to any of my texts since then.
Wait here.
Oh, she abandoned you, did she?
I mean, I don't think she's blocked me or anything, because she keeps telling me to send her child support money.
Wow, that is expected from the father.
And of course I do pay that. I'm responsible for our child too. But having to pay Elise and your child
Run
support is a little
to the
much for my
city.
wallet, you see. You understand the situation I'm in right now, don't you?
Understanding and caring are two different things. Do I understand? Of course.
Oh no!
Do I care? Of course not.
Well, I mean, if we got back together, I could just split the house between you and call it a day, right? Besides, if there's an extra parent in the house, things will go smoother for your life too, won't it? I'm sure things will go back to normal in no time.
Grow up already.
Papa,
left on your
Mama,
own way.
I'm home.
You really think I'm going to say yes to you asking for my forgiveness like that? You're so immature, you know that?
I've thought of our daughter every single day of my life after I left. I didn't leave because I hated you or anything too. It was because I fell in love with Elise, that's all.
Hi, Mom. I'm back.
That's why I pushed you aside, trust me. I never hated you.
Oh, sure. You'll say anything to try and convince me to take you back. I'm not stupid.
But I love you the most right now. So please, let's go back to the way we used to be. Our daughter would love that too, won't she?
Oh, don't worry about that. She already has a father figure.
We're live
I've
reporting
been
at
married for the
Zombieland.
past 2 years.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I didn't think there would be a reason to bring it up with you. But I suppose I should make it clear at this point.
Hold
Mom
on a
and Dad
second.
are alive?
What do you
Papa,
mean you've been
Mama,
married
I'm
all
sorry.
of this time? Why did you marry a man that wasn't me?
What are you talking about? Why wouldn't I? As you said, it's good for our daughter to have a father figure, right?
Well, you have me to fill that role.
You cheated on me and left us in the dark for all of those years. You don't have the right to call her your daughter. My current husband would never betray us like what you did.
Finally,
I
I
can
made
assure
it.
you that. My daughter calls him Dad too.
Papa, Mama,
They
wait
get
for
along
me.
perfectly fine. Thank you very much.
No way.
I've been enjoying my life all of this time. And I've enjoyed the fact that you weren't a part of it.
Hold on a second, please. Give me a second chance. I won't cheat on you ever again. I'll look after our daughter every time she needs me. We can split the housework too.
Anyways, I hope you can resolve everything with Elise. Oh, and you might as well apologize to your parents for all of the trouble you've caused too. After some time had passed, Elise came crying home because she had no other place to go with her young son. And so they ended up not going through with the divorce and had to deal with living with
Pepe.
Andy parents as one big family.
I miss you so much.
So it seems like his parents are having a field day asking their son to return the money they stole bit by bit, while
Darling,
Elise to do all of
run.
the housework that needs to be done. Elise keeps telling Andy to do something about this whole situation, which always ends in them both realizing there's nothing they can do to get out of the hole they've dug themselves.
Stop.